Welcome to the Harvesting Wisdom podcast. Together we explore the vast landscapes of life, delving into the rich soil of experiences, sowing the seeds of curiosity, and harvesting the profound wisdom that each episode unfolds.
Hi, this is Dr. Russo with Harvesting Wisdom. I'm sitting in for Mike McMahon, and we're on location at the Red Velvet Bakery. We have a special segment here. It's called At the Red Velvet Table. We want to highlight different partnerships we have in the community, and the partnership we have with Red Velvet Bakery, the South Phoenix Laveen Chamber of Commerce, is really important. So we have Freddy Baker here today. I almost wanted to call you Freddy Spaghetti from Parks and Recreation.
It's all good. I get it all the time. And I also get Freddy Wieners. I don't know why.
Freddy Wieners, Freddy Spaghetti with Freddy Baker.
Yeah, that's so weird.
You still a great resource for small businesses in the community. A lot of times when small businesses start, they start with passion, but they don't have a lot of the technical skill set. So you fill that void. But I want to be very methodical about this because I want to ask you some specific questions. And the one, it's kind of like the X-Men thing. What is your origin story? Because you don't really have, do you have a background in media? How did you get into being an influencer?
No, I don't have a background in media.
So what?
I was always told when I was younger in my 20s that I have the personality to be on camera.
Okay.
Right? But I was too ugly also. So I was like, I was conflicting. Okay, I got the personality, but I don't have the looks.
Yeah.
So I kind of just avoided it all.
That wasn't your mom that told you were too ugly.
No, it wasn't my mom. No, I think it was an old girlfriend that was just hating, but it's all good.
Okay.
I forgive her.
So you have this natural skill set, but you could have done your own podcast. You could have been a weatherman.
Yep.
Why did you pick social media?
It's kind of a strange thing, but I was in Rocky Point. A lot of us from Arizona or in the Phoenix area go down to Rocky Point to go celebrate or just to go enjoy the beach for the weekend. But I was down there and had a few drinks, right? And we decided to go try some hot dog stands around town.
Okay.
And someone put a camera in front of my face, and we just started having fun with it. And ever since then, I kind of enjoyed it. I was like, yeah, I could fill my pretty mouth with hot dogs all day. So we kind of rolled with that, brought it back home, and we started doing businesses and restaurants and bars just in our area of Laveen. And we really started catching fire because, number one, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed loving to go out and meet the owners, the workers, getting their story and just count fire. So I started posting, started getting views, and kind of gave me confidence that I could do this. So I just kept that rolling.
Okay, so walk me through the process now to any of the budding social media or social influencers that are out there that want to do this as a model. How do you approach businesses? What is your pitch? What is your sell to get them engaged?
Well, my main thing is I wish I could go to every business and pay for the meal, but I would go broke, right? There's no way I would be able to do that. My wife would probably kill me for that, right? So I really tend to reach out in a matter as I scratch your back, and if you can scratch my back, and we can come together and put eyeballs on you, and you're giving me content to film and being able to produce and being able to post things on my social media consistently. So I believe it's a win-win that when we show up to these places, that they're able to give us certain things that they would want to either advertise, show off, or a new item that came out, or it could be like an entertainment place that just opened up and they want to show the public that it's here, it's opening, and where was I going with that?
Well, it's interesting that you said that because it's more of a partnership.
It is like a partnership.
So they're providing you content, and we in our pre-interview you talked about Maisha talked about how you go onto the community, and not only do you talk about their product, you actually advocate for their product and you try to make connections with
of course,
the community.
Especially if it's a someone that's easy to work with and I have a connection with those people, and like you said, it's a partnership. So if that partnership is doing well and I feel comfortable with them, then it makes me go harder for them. Like I will go up to bat for them. Like, look, these are the best cupcakes and cookies you can get in town. And I don't have to lie about that because they are. But they make me want to go harder for them because I know they have my back.
Well, and I know some of it's a product, and the way I describe Red Velvet Bakery is they're the type of product you want to go across town for.
Of course.
That's my acid test. If I don't want to go across town, they're not worth
Yeah.
recommending. But the other thing about Maisha and you too is you advocate for the community.
Yeah.
So a lot of your partnerships are in South Phoenix Laveen.
Yep.
Talk to me about why this neighborhood's so important to you.
Well, the south side of Phoenix is kind of where I grew up.
Okay.
I was a little bit in Tempe for the time, but majority of my growing up is in South Phoenix. So I have a lot of ties here, and I kind of just want to give, like you said, I really want to give back to the businesses here and the local businesses, but I try not to just stay in this area. I like to venture off into, like you said, Tempe, Mesa, Scottsdale, kind of a little bit everywhere, but this is my home base.
This is your home. So,
Yeah.
You know, the other thing I would say about South Mountain and Laveen is I've worked in this area for about almost 20 years, and I know it has their own identity. I live in another part of town where everything is a chain restaurant.
Yep.
There's no identity, there's no history, there's no story.
Yep.
That to me is one of the appeals. When you talk to somebody about South Mountain Laveen, what do you tell them? Because I think it's a destination.
Yeah.
What do you tell them? What businesses do you like to spotlight out here to say, you got to go there for this?
So you're asking me what businesses they should go and check out? I'm sorry.
Why should they come to South Mountain Laveen?
Yeah, so don't be afraid to come to South Mountain. A lot of people say it's ghetto, but it's not that bad. Any city that you go to are gonna have pockets that are not the best, but you're gonna have like a gemstone like this place here, Red Velvet Bakery, that is worth a shot to just at least come out once to try it. And I guarantee you guys, like this place, you'll get hooked like I did. So
yeah, you know, and I'm from the East Coast. I actually like to talk to strangers, and I feel like I have more engagement.
I'm in the same.
On my side of town, if I smile at somebody, if I say hello, they look at me like I just broke out of a mental institution.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I love this side.
I get that every day, trust me, right, Brother Ty? We get that a lot.
So before we dive into the cupcakes, I want to ask you kind of another serious question.
Yeah.
I want to know the weirdest, freakiest, funniest thing that's ever happened to you as a social influencer.
Weirdest, freakiest, and fun. Man, that's a tough one. I think when we're out in public, when we're filming and out in public, we block off the people around us. Like, there's an audience watching us, but sometimes we don't even care or even realize that we're putting on a show. But sometimes me and Brother Ty, or it could be other people that we have with us, we're feeding each other. And it can get a little intimate, right?
Okay.
It can get a little intimate, and we get into it, and we kind of don't realize, like, okay, maybe this isn't the best or the most appropriate way to go about it, but it's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun, man.
Okay, you actually surprised me.
Yeah. I'm hoping I can feed you one of these cupcakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get into that. One of the things that you brought up that I thought was interesting is you brought up a routine that you have to do because you eat so much food. So
Yeah.
Talk to me about your fasting. Why you do
Yeah, so I'm currently on day 5 of an all water fast, meaning no food, no carbs, no sugar, just water. So what I'm doing is, because I've been a bad little boy for the last 6 months, I really need a detox. And I found that fasting really works for me. The longer I go fasting, the better I feel. The more energy that I have, the better sleep, the better sex. It's just everything, right? So I feel overall great. I've done a 40-day fast a couple years ago.
40 days?
40-day fast I did, a couple years ago, and that was like, I was at my peak of the highest I've ever felt. So knowing that I can get that there again, that's kind of my goal again. So
what is your typical fast as far as length of time?
It could be anywhere between 5 days to 10 days.
Okay.
And I'll do that maybe 4 or 5 times a year, and then I'll do a big one.
So how does that impact your role as an influencer?
So that impacts my role a big time, right? Because a lot of what the stuff we do is food, and I like to show, or I like to tell the audience really my opinion, and you could see in my facial reaction that this cupcake is really good, right? So I'm not going to be able to do that, but I do have buddies that I can bring in with me.
Well,
you as well, and you could tell us what you think.
Well, we're going to start something new. We're going to do the proxy testers.
Yes, let's go.
Pick one of our studio audience that you want to have come up. You name them out.
All right, well, if we're going to go with one, since Brother Ty is always doing it, let's go with Brother Larry.
Okay, Brother Larry, come on.
Let's go, Brother Larry.
Proxy test.
There, you can sit down, I'll stand up. Or I'll kneel.
So what do we got? Okay, so what we have here is we have the...
Yeah, let's get these out of the way.
We're highlighting the light rail. I think we talked before, you rode the light rail over. Great thing about the light rail is it makes the city of Phoenix great gems like this more accessible, Red Velvet Bakery. If you turn around or see behind us, you actually see it go by. So whether you're a 16-year-old that doesn't have a car or just want to get the family out, you can go anywhere you want in the city. So we have cookies or cupcakes. What do you want to try? I call it cookie.
I think you got to do both. You got to take a bite of both.
I want to do the cookie instead of the cupcake.
You got to do it the Freddy Baker's way and just shove it in there.
All right, well here, I'm going to give you half. All right, there we go. So go ahead and take a bite and let's do a description.
Let's do a description. And the name of this is like...
No, the light rail cupcake.
The light rail cupcake. Man, I'm missing out, huh?
Oh, it's so good. Wow, this is delicious. 2 different types of chocolate chips, chocolate chips. Different cookie dough. We just had the mayor of Tempe on. He said this is probably one of his most favorite cookies, and I concur. Delicious.
Can you do me a solid and let me just smell it? Can I just smell it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's good. So how long have you been on a fast?
5 days now.
So I have a feeling it's going to end today.
No.
So
we're going to find out what restaurant breaks me, but we'll see.
Very good.
Like real cupcake.
What do you think?
The bread is so moist.
I love that.
Yeah, the chocolate just melts in your mouth, and the cookie dough up on top just throws it to another flavor. And I love the blue because Dodger blue all the way.
So let me ask you a question. Would you drive across town for this?
Most definitely.
Oh, even better. Would you hop on the light rail for this?
Oh yeah, you got to. You have to.
Makes it a lot more convenient for everyone around town.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Make sure you check out Freddy Baker. What's your handle on?
Freddy Baker's. Freddy Baker's on everything. Even my OnlyFans. Check out my OnlyFans. Freddy Baker's, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for joining the Harvesting Wisdom podcast. Click subscribe and like for ongoing insightful conversations. Explore our webpage for show notes and additional resources. Visit our guests' webpage for deeper insights. Your engagement is the foundation of our journey, and until next time, keep pursuing wisdom.